Everybody knows that this is going to be damning coming from my mouth to you.
Hey there, and welcome to Al Don's Reviews and Entertainment, incorporating a Running Red podcast. So the messages, I mean, I don't even really know this guy, but I just watch his channel because he's in the corner of YouTube that I enjoy. I enjoy talking about the MMA, the boxing. My sport was a different sport, so I was into triathlon, duathlon, running, swimming, and biking. But Marty, just watch the video. Danny's. I've had about 5 messages from people that I'm just acquainted with. We've got the bit you're going to see. We've also got the one arm push up that you're going to do, the 21, 22 that you haven't done. It's no problem. It's comical. It's comical what you're doing, and I enjoyed the kick to the ceiling because you did touch the ceiling. But there's too many things that. Somebody's messaged me about the 14K that's not 14K, that you didn't spend 14K on the case, and the 14K in UK sterling. Also, the golf handicap, the pool where you got thrashed and you wouldn't show it. I don't know. It's sparring with Lennox Lewis. The other day I saw on the live Tim Witherspoon. He questioned you about sparring with Lennox Lewis, and you said that you didn't spar. I don't know. You played pool with him or something, and you talked about sparring or something. I don't know. There's too many things. The 50K weights I've counted, and I've also added it up on my own set of weights that I've got, and it doesn't add up to what you were lifting. It doesn't add up on the disc. The number of discs don't add up to 50K, which is no problem. Again, just say it's comical. It's funny. It's funny what you're doing. Just say. Don't. I don't know. Just watching it. Just watch this bit here with Danny G.
And you know what made me decide I'm not going to come? Number one, you keep telling me that you play off a 0.4 at golf. Now, I'm not going to go into loads of your stories. You have not proved it to me yet. I've seen you play one shot, and then you walk to the green and go, no, leave it. No, I want to see you play on live. I want somebody to follow you around like they do me, yeah, right? And I want to see you play on live. And I want to see every single shot you play and every single score. I don't want no camera cut off, yeah, right? But that's not the reason I'm not coming to you. The reason I'm not coming to you is because...
And he's quite a well-respected man in this corner. I've got other things and other people that I talk to. I've been, you say about well-known, I've been with well-known people. Some of them, now 70% of them, are a real pain because they've got addictions, okay? And I've been out with them when they've had that addiction, and they've had one addiction too many, and they're embarrassing. They're embarrassing to be with. I've left them at 2-3 in the morning. They're people that know other people. They're not great to hang about with. They really aren't. There's no hero worship from here. I call myself a failed actor, but I've mixed with an awful lot of people and sports people, and whatever. It's no big deal. It is really no big deal.
Don't come near me again. Me and you are not of the same ilk. I will go nowhere near a convicted wrong'un. What is the matter with you all? What is the matter with you all? Jesus Christ! So Martin, don't message me again. Don't make a video on me, bro. Because if you make a video on me, I promise I will end your YouTube career with one video. Trust me, you don't want to start with me. This was honesty, not nastiness. This was honesty, not nastiness. You don't want nastiness from me, Marty. Because I will end your YouTube, son. I can end virtually any fuckers, because I'm that honest, that if I start talking, you're done. So take this on the chin, and don't message me again, mate. Take it on the chin, and don't message me again. You, in my opinion, are a clout-chasing, money-grabbing liar and con man. Yeah. Here's another thing that never added up. Why are you online every night when you got a pretty missus? Explain that one. Why do you work English hours? Why do you work English hours? What are you selling to Englishmen? Because that's the only way you'd be working English hours, mate, is if you're selling to the English. Why are the Filipino people, right, going to be up at your times, mate? And I thought you was at work all week. I thought you was working 9 to 5, mate. You ain't working no 9 to 5, we can tell. This is your job. This now is your job. We're not stupid. You think we're daft. You think you can talk us round to your way of thinking. You can't. You can't, Marty. We are too clever. There are so many people on this app that you seem to think are thick. I have got more intelligence, Marty, than you will ever have. For views. For views. You had a convicted on your live for views, bro. You had a convicted on your live for views. Anybody else who has Shadow on there? Listen, after this video, after you all watch this video right here of me telling you this, if you have Shadow on your panel again, I won't watch your channel no more. Anybody who has Shadow on their live, I will not watch your channel no more. I am done with you. Right now, Marty, you know what that man is. You know what that man is. You know what he is, Marty. You know what he's been convicted of. He's been to jail for it, mate. You know. Don't make no excuses. Don't try and tell me it was somebody else's live, blah, blah, blah. You was on the live. So it's your responsibility, mate. If I was on a live and that geezer came on a live that I was on, I would leave the live straight away. I would not be associated with that. You was. And you did that for views last night because the views with Viking Samurai were crap. Yeah? I was watching. 24 people watching you, bro. 24 people. Oh, you wanted to raise it, didn't you? So you got Shadow in there. Big mistake. Big mistake. Anybody who does that, who knows about Shadow, I'm done with. So me, I'm done with you, Marty. I'm not going to trust you. Now you've had Shadow on your panel. I was not going to come to the Philippines anyway, Marty. I'd already decided before I watched that live last night. Yeah, before it's all over the internet, man. You in Shadow like this. It's all over the internet, mate. You said that you didn't know what Decca was when he came over to your house. That's what you said. You did not know what Decca was when he came over to your house, right? That's what you said. You had no inkling, right, about what Decca had been accused of when you let him into your family home, right? You're lying. I saw you on a live, mate, 18 months ago with Dean Lynch Ward? You knew exactly what he was. And you still had him in your family home, around your missus and your kids. Now, do you know something? Where Decca Heggie is concerned here, I don't know what's true about Decca and what's not. I have a bad feeling about Decca and I would never allow him near my family. Just in case it's true what people say about him. And I don't know if it's true. I don't know. I'm not going to go down the bandwagon and say Decca is this and Decca is that. But there's enough hearsay about what he could be that I would never have him around my family. I would never have him around my wife. I would never have him around my children. No chance. No chance. And then try and come online and say you didn't know who he was and what he was about and what he was being accused of. You're a liar. I saw you on Dean Lynch Ward's live. You're a liar. Right? So if you've lied about these things, I think you've lied about nearly everything, bro. Now, I'm not going to make video after video going against you. I don't need to. This video is going to be quite damning enough, bro. Coming from me. Because I am the most honest man on YouTube, right? Everybody knows that. I am the realest motherfucker on here, mate. Everybody knows that. This is quite damning for you, Marty. Yeah? But unfortunately, mate, I'm sorry. I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I wouldn't trust you as far as I can throw you. There are many reasons and many stories that make absolutely zero sense to me. But there was only stupid stories that didn't matter and that didn't have no direct influence on your character apart from the fact that you chatted poop, right? Yeah? So I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was willing to, right? Then, while I've been off, I've seen you on a live, 18 months ago with Dean Lynch Ward talking about Decca. Now, I've heard you out your own mouth, out of your own mouth, say you did not know what Decca was, or what he was accused of, should I say, because I don't know if he's that, but what he was accused of. You didn't know when you let him into your family's house. Lies, 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 lies. You knew exactly what was coming into your family's house, right? You was doing YouTube 2 years ago, bro. Liar, 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 liar. You was doing YouTube 2 years ago, bro. You liar, you liar. Do you know what I mean, right? You said you was new to all this, right? I've heard it out your own mouth, Marty. And then, so you've had Decca there to raise your views. You think I'm stupid, mate? You had Decca there so that you could make a YouTube channel off the back of his name. Wouldn't surprise me if you got him locked up on purpose to get a bit more fucking coin. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you now. And now you had Shadow on there last night. You had Shadow on there to do the same thing. Yeah? So you've had somebody in the house with your kids and your missus that is a suspected wrong-un. A suspected one. The whole of YouTube suspects him, right? Last night on your panel, you had a convicted. You had a convicted, bro. You had a convicted. And everybody knows that for a fact, yeah? I am one intelligent man. You must think that I'm just a bruiser. You must think I'm just a brawler. I've not got two brain cells to rub together. You are so far from the truth, my friend. You are so far from the truth. I am super intelligent compared to you. Super. I'm Einstein compared to you. And I have known, yeah, that you are wrong from the beginning. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I've sat back for 1 week, Marty. 1 week. I just watched everything that is made on you. Live, where you knew about Decca being a wrong and you still invited him into the house with you and your kids. Done. That's it. Done. Done. That's it. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not going nowhere near that geezer ever in my entire life. I'm going nowhere near him. He can't lie straight in bed and he tells bare shit and he just chats constantly. You know, anybody who watches this video, if I see Shadow on your live, I will literally block your channel. Do you understand? I'll never talk to you again. I'll never come near you again. And he's convicted. And you're giving him airtime and views, man. And he's convicted. Anyone who has that geezer on their channel, because I knew you were wrong. I knew there was something about you that wasn't right.